Rest in peace to Dustin Diamond, aka Screech Powers, the lovable nerd from the cult classic Saved by the Bell, who was an absolutely iconic television character. Dead at the age of just 44 after only a 3-week bout with stage 4 cancer. An absolutely tragic tale of a young kid who had superstar fame, a troubled adult, and now an early death. Dustin Diamond is one of the saddest stories you'll ever hear. For any 80s baby or 90s kid, Screech is a one-word icon. Like Kobe, Madonna, Pele, Screech. You say that one word, we're thinking about one man and one man only, and that's Dustin Diamond. Him and Urkel were 1A in the pantheon of television nerds. He was Zach Morris's sidekick. He had the crush on Lisa Turtle, always chasing her down, trying to get her to date him, which I'm sure would probably be like sexual harassment by 2021 standards. But he was the lovable dork who was always down to ride for his friends. Off camera, however, you won't find a more tragic story. The poster child for how childhood fame can go wrong. Dustin Diamond ended up going down a dark path of drugs and jail. He filmed his own sex tape with 2 women where he eventually said that he wasn't actually in the tape and it was a body double, which, to be honest, I don't know why he lied about that. Good for my boy getting it in. He wrote a tell-all book about his cast members of Saved by the Bell where he later admitted that he made up all the stories about sex and drugs and scandals, which is a particularly shitty thing to do. There was an incident with a knife at a bar where someone ended up getting stabbed and he actually went to jail. No one is saying that Dustin Diamond is a gold star role model or the blueprint for how you should handle your fame. But when you see him die tragically like this and you hear the stories of his death, you can't help but feel bad for the guy. It's almost like we created a monster. Everywhere that Dustin Diamond went, he was just Screech. He was just the nerd, the dork. I'm sure every fan interaction he ever had was just about him being the loser, him being the lovable dork. Never got another role, never broke out of that persona. Everywhere he went, people just clowned him. To the point that he didn't even go seek medical help once he fell ill because he was afraid of people making fun of him online. Insurance king and CEO Dan Block, who booked him to do commercials, said that he had a huge lump on his neck, but that he didn't go seek medical attention because he was afraid the pictures were going to get out online and that he looked goofy and that people were going to make fun of him because that's all anybody did. It's like we took for granted how entertaining Dustin Diamond was as Screech and didn't realize that he was more than just a nerd. We always just treated him like a goddamn dork. Down to the point that when he was dying and needed to fight for his life, he was too afraid to do so. Not saying that it excuses his bad behavior. He did a lot of things that you can't do under any circumstances. But just saying that it's a tragic story when a guy only had 3 weeks to fight for his life because he was so afraid of being bullied that he wouldn't even go get medical help. So while Dustin Diamond isn't the name or the story we want to remember, just remember that there was a person behind Screech. We all loved him that he was Zach's sidekick. We all loved when he was playing chess against the bad nerd and he was falling in love with that other female chess dork. The storylines were wonderful, and somewhere deep down, maybe we didn't get a chance to see it, but maybe we never got the chance to see it because we all treated him like shit. So rest in peace, Dustin Diamond. I hope the afterlife is filled with many dates with Lisa Turtle, where you are a grandmaster at chess wearing the flyest suspenders. Zoinks!